It's a growing movement of passionate, engaged people who really, really get the value of employee wellbeing and are putting it high on their agenda. Everything this campaign does is around building intellectual capital by business, for the collective good of our peers, and that's what Business Action on Health is about.
I think why I joined this movement is because of the fact that you'll end up with leading a winning business or being part of a winning business. It's about a way of holistic leadership, of well-being, about motivating, engaging people to make sure that when they come to work they're really engaged, really present and really engaged in what the business is trying to do.
Conflict between constrained budget. The thing that most people get out of these sessions really is the opportunity to network around with other like-minded people from major corporate organisations that typically wouldn't get a chance to be able to engage together. The sharing of best practice, the sharing of ideas, concerns, and also top tips and recommendations. It's really an excellent way to understand what's going on within the industry and to be able to make some meaningful changes within the organisation.
In terms of maximising the potential of employees in the workplace, it's really important to think of well-being plus engagement actually produces maximum productivity.
We're trying to really engage business leaders in the whole issue of a healthy workplace. Secondly, we're really trying to pull together the very best practices right across the board with the real sort of best theory along with the best practice to create a bunch of toolkits that people could use in a very practical way, no matter how small or how large your business or even what industry you're in.
Taking out of these events and coming back to our business is a real understanding of what's going on within the industry at the moment from the people that are really leading this industry and driving it forward. Taking back best practice, best ideas and a real sense of we're starting something here. Organisational health and wellbeing is clearly at the front of people's agendas at the moment. The link to organisational engagement is crucial as well.
It's a win for the business because I think you'll be more successful because you delight your customers more. You'll be a win in terms of your profitability because of the fact that you'll be able to retain people more, retain your expertise and have more engaged people working harder for your business. And it's clearly a win for the people working in the business, living in the community, because they'll be happy and healthier. And we all know that a lot of people take their workplace issues back into community, back into family life.
The feedback that we've had from practitioners is they really value the opportunity to network with their peers in terms of actually discussing and debating everyday topics that really matter to them. It's a real opportunity to actually share best practice, meet the experts, meet our award winners. We're even planning an audience with our leadership team. So really stimulating context and environment to be engaged.
There really is no sort of hidden agenda. Nobody is trying to outdo one another. We're sharing best practice and best ideas. And some of the information that comes back from the group practitioner sessions is excellent. And you can really see how people can take that information back to their own businesses and make real change.
It doesn't matter what your brand is, what your industry is, how big or how small you are, it should be a key part of your business strategy to create a healthy and happy workplace so people come to work and make a difference to the business.
One of the hot topics that we discussed was how budgets can be affected and the constraints that are maybe put on businesses. I think what was very interesting from that particular session was that the group realised that health and wellbeing in the workplace doesn't need to be expensive. We looked at employee engagement. That's a really interesting topic, I think, for everybody around the table. We've also looked at return on investment, how different businesses are calculating that, the measures that they're putting in place, the KPIs that they're setting themselves. Workshop sessions that we had were excellent. We split up into groups, get a number of people who are focused purely on one topic area, so sharing information, sharing best practice, and then that information is then fed back to the remainder of the group and get questions and answers and feedback as well. So it's a really good way of getting some very hot topics discussed openly and concisely.
I hope that's given you a taster We'd be really delighted if you join our movement. You can find out more at www.bitc.org.uk/health. Thank you.